everyone, it's me, Libbie Higgins, and welcome back to storage. And you're probably saying, you're not in your storage unit or your basement, and that's right, I'm actually inside of my car. And that's because I have a special guest today. And that special guest is right here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage.
Does you go live like this? It's quick.
Steph Tolev.
I thought there was going to be prep. I'm just walking in like...
If you just put that on your shirt like so, then you don't have to worry about it.
Well, we love that. Oh, you're driving in...
I'm just going to go over here out of the sun so that we can get optimal.
Hi.
God, you smell so good.
I shouldn't. I didn't even... I was in the gym when you messaged me, and I pretended I was ready.
I was in the gym all morning. Actually, I do go to the gym now. TBH.
I wasn't being saying you weren't. I'll tell you what, as a woman, if you want to lose weight, do you know how to do that?
Yep, lifting.
Don't eat. I was going to say don't eat.
Well, that too.
Yeah, there's the no eating is. Look at this cute little crocheted.
This
is too bad. Too
fun.
Look at this little crocheted blankie we have here.
Well,
you thought I was going to piss the seat, so you put a little piss blanket down?
Well, it's not
piss. It's like a dog blanket.
But there was a time when I would eat a lot in my car and there would be sauces.
Oh,
that's what it is, sauces.
Okay.
How about this?
This looks better. Is this more civilized here? Yeah, this looks good. Is this better?
Oh,
look at this.
Look at you. Cooler than cool. And I have our microphones on this one.
Wow, what a professional setup we have here.
Well, I wouldn't say professional. So what activities were you doing in the gym?
I did like this up thing. I have a jacked arm right now.
Why?
Because I've been working like crazy. Because I did this special that I don't have a date yet. I can't even say the fucking date. But I wanted to lose 30 pounds for the special, and I did.
Well,
I'm trying to come in so you're more in it.
Here's the thing as a fat person. I don't even know what I was going to say. It was going to be something like, don't wait to do stuff until you lose weight. But you already did it. So that really doesn't apply.
I was also going to say, I caught my breath. Is this for me?
That's
Thank
for
you
you
so much. Because what is it?
The whole thing.
I'll drink whatever it is.
I'm so dumb.
Is it decaf?
No.
Okay,
I come from a family of we drink from gas stations. So the last couple of years I've been drinking from Starbucks. And I didn't know if Americano was iced or like that. Okay. So I thought, well, I'll just text her and ask her. But I couldn't bring myself to do it because I didn't want you to think I was an idiot about coffee.
It can be both. I should have said hot. It can be both.
Do you like it hot?
I do.
Is that a Canadian thing?
A hot Americano? I'm just going to touch you every time I get the coffee.
Well, here's the deal.
Essentially rub your
We're in each other's bubbles, so I'll scoot over a little bit.
No, I like it.
So
no, but you're not in it. Come back in.
Look how pretty she is.
Oh my God, stop. Oh, can I read you? I literally got this DM last night, and you always post yours, and I have this ready for you because I feel like yours are always hilarious.
Oh God. It's going to be a man.
Oh, Ryan Sampson. I'll let the viewer see. Ryan Sampson. His photo is some guy playing football. Rather have a Hank Hill butt than a Jew hook nose. And then the funniest part is because on my Facebook, I have the automatic thing. So it goes, hi, thanks for contacting us. We've received your message and appreciate you reaching out. Then he says, eat shit, you fat fuck. But with the automatic thing is so funny.
Where are my glasses? I got to see this guy's face.
No, there's no face. I already went to his profile, too. It's a screenshot. No face. Of course, there's no face. Why would he have a face? He's a faceless blob.
First of all.
Also, it's not even hooked. It's straight. It's big, but it's not hooked.
I don't get the comments about the nose.
It unreal. Men hate it.
It's perfect.
Men hate my nose more than... And then I got in this, weird... I'm on this weird TikTok where I saw this girl get a really good nose job. I'm telling you, it's unreal. It's beautiful, but I was like, I'm not doing the nose job thing because that's too much. But we think about it. Look, our colors are so nice together.
I mean,
I'm so excited you're doing. I don't know when this is coming out, but I'm so excited you're doing the fucking show on Sunday.
Well, this is how neurotic I am. Had a dream last night I bombed, and you were like, I really.
Oh, you know what? You're not gonna bomb because there's not gonna be any people there.
Hell yeah!
You know what's really embarrassing? I sold out Chicago, 5 shows. I sold out Toronto, 2 shows. I'm not even half sold out Nashville. I don't know. I have no fans here. I have 0 fans in Nashville.
I'm
mortified
to sell tickets. It's so hard. I just did a tour with Tina,
Mm-hmm.
and we were selling an average of 50 to 60 tickets. Which, if you think about, like, oh, when I first started comedy, if I told myself, you'll sell 50 tickets, I would have been like, whoa.
Yeah, yeah.
But now I'm like,
You know what? I have something to say to you that's gonna make you feel better.
yeah.
Everybody right now is struggling. I'm talking people with millions. I saw a girl today on Facebook. She's 1 million followers. She's like posting with the shows, and I was like, her show's not even that. It's like a 300-seater. So everyone's struggling right now, and I think what's happened with all this whole online bullshit, people are so lazy and broke. They're like, I'm seeing comedy for free, and they don't want to get tickets and come out. I don't know, and it's like annoying because comedy is so much better live.
Oh, I'm so funny in the moment.
Yes.
You wouldn't even believe it. If I posted a clip on here, which I don't post a lot of clips, if I posted a stand-up clip, people are like, well, that's not really that funny. But in the moment, the magic of being there and like us talking to each other and seeing each other makes it so much fun.
And seeing who you're talking to. Like whenever I post crowd work, everyone's like, well, who are you talking to? Well, if you were fucking there, you'd see. I don't know. I feel weird when comics post like the GoPro cameras of the audience. I'm like, don't you have to ask these people?
Oh, they do that?
A lot of comics have like a little thing where they're showing the people in the audience. I'm like, I feel, unless like the club is already filming them, I feel weird bringing my own camera being like, this is on this guy.
Because they're already so scared sitting in the front like,
oh yeah.
they're going to mess with me.
Oh, remember this guy? So I'm in Burlington, Vermont 2 weeks ago. I have my closing joke right now is as I show a picture of my dad's dick. And it's not his bare, it's not his bare penis. It's not his bare. And I can show it to you. My dad, he sends me this photo of us as a family, and his dick is bricked up. And then glasses
for daddy's dick.
Yeah, glasses for daddy's dick. So
Damn,
there
Daddy.
you can see it like it's bricked up.
What was your dad doing,
I
dude?
don't know, being horned up, how ugly it was too. So I'm holding the phone like this with my dad's penis a second from my face, and I'm like about to do my closing line. I'm like, so my dad sends me this, blah blah blah. I'm about the end joke is I send it back to him and I go, what the fuck, Dad? And he goes, oh, I didn't know we were wearing the same sandals. Hilarious. So I'm about to say that. This man in the front row, the loudest, most distinct fart in dead silence you've ever heard in your life. And I go, excuse me? Did you just? And he raises his hand. I go, I know it was you. We all know it was you. I spent 10 minutes screaming at this man. I couldn't get off stage. My opener's backstage dying laughing. He's like, I have 22 years of comedy.
What?
Never seen a fart.
What the?
Full, and like I'm talking like, I said this is my last joke. You couldn't hold your ass in.
For one more second. So, I mean, you
Crazy.
couldn't finish your closer because that was your closer.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I was like, you ruined it. You ruined my whole set. I was like, you ruined my whole set.
Was he
It's over.
elderly?
No. My age. No reason. No, and then the funniest part was I know a guy in that city who texted me saying that his girlfriend served him. He was at a restaurant a couple days later, and the girlfriend recognized him. She's like, oh, you're the guy that farted at the show.
Stop.
And he goes, I barely remember that. Yes, you do. Yes, you remember shitting yourself publicly and getting grilled for it. Can you imagine? I don't remember. Yes, you do. You're embarrassed. Embarrassed.
I mean, it's...
Are you going to take your seatbelt off?
But those magic moments...
Safety first.
Well, I did it because it beeped.
Okay, well then, we don't have the heat on. I'm sweating here.
Are you hot?
Yeah, I'm always hot.
Okay, so I suggest we roll these down a little bit.
Okay.
I usually have this on 90 blaring.
90?
Because I'm always cold. I wanted to say something about that guy, and I don't remember. Now you're freezing.
It's really wacky.
But what a gift that guy gave you, though, because, oh, God, you could fucking roast him.
Oh, yeah.
You have 5 more minutes of just incredible crowd work.
I literally I was so pissed, but I was like a funny piss.
And people were dying.
Oh, people were dying. Because at first, everyone was like, and I think he thought maybe I was going to ignore. And also, this chair he was on. You know, some of those club chairs are like fucking Legion Hall chairs. Mm-hmm. So it's like that plastic. So it's like, so his anus and the chair made the perfect fart sound. Like it's one that you would like, oh, what's a fart sound? Download it, and that'd be what it was. I know. I think I've given up drinking.
Well, I saw your stories yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Left my whole purse.
And did you get your card back?
I got it all back.
Oh, thank God.
I can't believe I'm going down back to Robert's World in Nashville, and I'm gonna give the bartender $100 because
Oh.
she has no idea. There's like, also I never have cash on me. I had all this merch cash from Canada. So it's all Canadian. It's Monopoly money, so no one's gonna fucking steal my Canadian money.
Who's buying merch with cash?
I don't know. In Canada, they
Everybody's doing the.
I don't have the card thing.
You can't hide your merch money anymore.
No, you can't. You can't.
I used to make a killing on merch cash.
And now you can't.
Now everybody's like Venmo, and the IRS is all up in our
I know.
our Venmo now.
Well, that's why in Canada they don't have Venmo. So I was paying people to pay cash.
Oh God, I
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
go to Canada.
How have you not been? You'd kill in Canada.
We were there once. I was with Chelsea, and it was great.
Hey, she said you did. What did you do? Toronto, I think. Because
I
I was
don't
with
even
Chelsea the other
remember.
day, and you were freaking there. I was pissed. We got
Oh
food.
God, you twice.
Yes. What the hell?
You went to my favorite restaurants.
The Mexican one.
Yes.
Oh, did you see those
Patricio.
seats?
Huh?
Those seats she sent you at that one bar, Pearl Diver?
No, I would have said, "Hey, no thanks." And I am thinner now. My body's thinner, but I'm still not sitting in a chair like that.
It doesn't matter. My clit couldn't fit on it. It was a fucking. Also, I don't
was
want to
it
be.
hooked?
No, it was like it was like 3 little slabs
Okay.
of wood, hard wood, cement, like slivers, out in the garage. And I didn't want to like when she put me there because I got there before Chelsea, and I wanted to be like, "Do you know who Chelsea is?" Like, I wanted to be like, "Put us in the fucking booth."
And they look at us and seat us in seats like that. It's like, how can you look at 2 morbidly obese women and think that those? They don't even use that term
I was
anymore.
like,
They
no.
use-
Also, you're not morbid.
It's cool.
Have you seen 600 Pound Life?
Yeah, I know those girls.
Well, that I would say is morbid.
but
I think you're
that's
over-exaggerating.
the term, morbid obesity. It's class 3 obesity.
Yeah, but I can be considered also. I'm way over my fucking fat thing that they should have. Whatever that. Yes, whatever your BMI is. Oh, I'm way over. So everything is. They make these terms up.
Oh, they do. But it'd be fine if they were just making up terms and throwing them around. But they're actually using them. Can I say marginalized? Marginalized? I'm a white lady. I'm not marginalized. I want to go back to your dad's dick for a second.
Okay, yeah.
What's your dad's name? It's got to be Ralph.
Peter Pecker.
His fucking name is Peter.
Peter Pointer Pecker.
Did you not know until this moment that your dad had a huge dick?
I found out when I was 33. So my parents, my mom taught Highland dancing her whole life growing up. So my mom
Taught
was
what?
Highland dancing, like Scottish Highland dancing.
The one
with
where your arms are like-
No, that's river dancing. Highland is arms up. Excuse me, big
Arms
difference.
up.
It's like arms up with the kilts and the bagpipes. Yeah. There's less of that shimmering. Like, yeah, that's exactly what Highland dancing is. I had a kilt. So my mom was on the road a lot, so my dad pretty much raised me and my sister. Whole life. Dancing trips, like camping, cottage. Never once saw my dad's penis. He hid it from us very well.
That's good.
Thank you, Peter. I'm like, I wish I saw it earlier. 6 years ago, my dad has prostate cancer. He's fine. I'm home for a bit to help him out, whatever. So he found it early, so it's fine. But whatever, he had to get like surgery and get the whole catheter thing. So I'm there helping my dad. So I'm going to take the dogs for a walk one day. So we're about to go, and I hear my dad go, "Fuck!" And of course, when someone yells "fuck," you look in that direction of which they're screaming at. And I looked down, and my dad's catheter had come out of his pee hole, and I went, "Huh, there's my dad's huge cock." And then I had to watch him place a catheter in his gigantic pee hole.
His hog.
Flaccid, biggest penis I've ever seen in my life. I couldn't believe. I was like, what? And then I was so upset, and I was like, I acted like I didn't see anything, so I was like, I'm not going to say something. And then I asked my sister, I'm like, I saw Dad's dick, and she's like, well, I saw Dad's balls. And I go, big? She goes, huge. I'm like, great. So now I know that my dad has a huge.
My dad had huge balls too.
I think most older men have big balls.
That's what he said. He said his dick started turning into his balls. My dad.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Wow. Did your dad know you saw it?
No, but here's the thing.
Call-
here's what's going to
call
happen.
Peter live.
Well, what's going to happen is I'm doing this joke next week, and what I do now is I get a projector, because most clubs have a projector. So I bring the projector down so everyone can really see the cock. It's got a shadow underneath it. So he's going to be in the audience. And I don't think I'm going to tell him, and I think I'm just going to do it.
He's going to be brick hard.
I feel like I asked my mom if I could do it, and she's like, "Yeah, he'll love it." And I'm like, "Because I'm not being mean. Is it mean? I can't tell if it's mean.
so funny.
It's.
And I wish I was going to be there.
I'm doing the joke. My sister hasn't seen it either, and I'm doing it. She's going to be at the show on Sunday.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I get
Yeah.
to meet your sister.
I
This
know.
is so cool.
I know. I'm so pumped you're doing it. I've been posting nonstop. I've been doing fucking ads. I'm like going, I did, whatever. I've
What
been going
about the
live on
dark
TikTok.
ads?
I'm going live on TikTok. What's the dark ads?
It's something really scary I learned about. They put out ads, but it's the information that they get is like, it's how do I explain this? It's basically what they do. Like your friend, they know who your friends watch. They know your friends are your friends. They're like, okay, this person maybe has not seen Steph, but they like this person, so let's put it out to this person.
Oh no, that's good.
Creepy.
That is creepy.
It's good, but
I
it's
need
creepy.
That. I'm like creepy if I need that. Yeah, I should be fine. Right now we're at like 80 sold. 80's not nothing, but in the Zanies Nashville, it's a pretty big room.
Why don't they put it in the lab?
Maybe they should at this point. I think I'll get up to 100, because Chelsea's coming with like a group of people.
Okay.
And then Jefferson, my BF, is doing a show out here in Franklin, where we are right now.
I was wondering why y'all were out here.
Yeah, he's doing a show at this like it's called Studio 10. It's a lot of old. Oh my god, I love this. Okay, so I think they're coming to show. No. So it's this Christmas $1 Million Quartet show. So he plays Jerry Lee Lewis.
Right.
So picture the crowds that go to see Jerry Lee Lewis, Elvis, and Carl Perkins.
They're like, hello.
Yeah. Yes. So
Where's my glasses?
so one of those women, Pat, comes up to me. She's like, "So you're the one dating Jerry Lee?" When I was your age, I could get men like that all the time. And I was like, oh, okay, Pat. And then I'm talking to her, and she just sees Jefferson walk by, and she goes, oh, goes like this. And I go, huh? She looks him up and down right in front of me. She goes, oh, yes. And I was like, what?
That's going to be me.
No, and then she's coming to the show. She says she's coming to the show Sunday. If I see Pat at the show, I'm going to be like, Pat, get on stage. I'm gonna bring her up, and I'm gonna ask her some nasty ass questions, because she was eye fucking him in a way that I've never seen a person eye fuck somebody. Like, I think she got wet for the first time in 30 years. Like, I heard like,
what did Jefferson think of it?
He didn't even notice. He's like, oh, I know Pat. Pat's always here.
He's like, yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, Pat's old pussy. I'm gonna wrap my cock around it.
Oh God, I can't wait to see.
Oh, you're gonna. So I think we're gonna have like a very interesting, like 70 people that are there for me exactly. Then we're gonna have like 20 people there for Jefferson. And then we'll have your crew. You'll probably have what? I'm guessing you'll bring whatever. Who cares? 20, 30 of your crew. I'm assuming we'll get to 120.
That'll be awesome.
120 will feel good.
When the bottom is filled, it feels good in there.
Yes.
Have you done that before?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah.
I sold it out last time. 300 people. Where are they now? Where are they now? I don't know.
It's cold in Nashville.
It's cold in my ass.
Well, maybe you should put a picture of Peter's dick on an ad
flyer.
and be like, I'm going to talk about this man's hog.
This is the show.
Or Libbie Higgins is going to do a double-fisted blowjob on Peter's
Hey, I do
dick.
that now, and I thought about you the other day.
It works?
As I went down on my boyfriend, I thought, Libbie would love this.
Oh, I got to talk to Jefferson about it.
Because he mentioned to me, too, he wanted the double.
Really?
Yeah, because I was getting lazy. I was leaning on one hand and just doing the other.
Looking at your phone.
Yeah. It's so much core strength. But he likes the balls grabbed and the sheath.
Oh, okay. He likes the balls grabbed during it? Or?
Oh, yeah. It's a lot of multitasking.
That's
down there.
lot of...
It's too much
That's
going
a lot.
I want to say this to you. Have you seen this new TikTok video going viral of this woman who is getting her puss waxed? I have the worst coffee breath. Getting her puss waxed, and the woman doing it goes, I can't. I have to stop. Something is wrong. It smells so bad.
I have. And it's not real.
I think it is real.
I can pick them up like that.
You think it's not real?
It's not real.
Really?
I'm going to have to go back and look, but I immediately thought, and I'm really good at picking up fake things.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Because I do fake videos, I try to trick people.
Okay.
But I'm going to go back and look, but I think it's fake. She said you need to go to a doctor or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, there was a couple of tells in there. I'm like, they're playing, but don't trust me. I'm gonna go back and look.
Because I also think, because then a lot of other estheticians were like commenting on it, being like, yeah, sometimes it smells that way, sometimes there's a caca poo-poos in the butthole. But I was like, I think it's real, and I think that if I was down there and I smelled something that sour, I'd be like, I am not doing this. I think that's their right. She was like saying you can't say no. Yes, you can. What are you talking about?
I have heard other waxers talk about girls coming in with poop in their butts, and I don't understand.
They have a little towelette there. I finger my anus with that towelette.
Oh.
I'm like, hold on a second. I'm moving every labia piece around. I'm scribbing. I'm in the butthole. Also, I shower before I come.
Oh.
I'm like mortified.
I cannot make an appointment and then go somewhere else and go
No,
there.
no, no,
I go
no.
straight there.
Yeah. People come from the gym. Yeah, I'm freezing now. People come from the gym. Are you insane? Coming from the gym? Are you crazy? That's nuts.
Actually, somebody asked us a question. Lisa Elizabeth said, wax trim, how often? Love you both.
Oh, I'll tell you what I do. I'm sugaring now.
Really?
I'm sugaring. And I highly recommend sugaring because waxing just rips the top of the hair off and it keeps the root in. Sugaring brings the whole root out. And I started doing this because I have very bad ingrown hairs. Not anymore.
Really?
I get one maybe every 2 months. I would get like 6 every fucking 2 days. Now I have one I have one in the worst spot right on the fucking edge of the lip.
Don't you love
Huge.
popping them though?
No, I know, but it's a bad spot. Right in the puss lip.
Does Jefferson pop them for
No. Yeah, right. I like hide it the other day, and then I took it out and it was long and coiled.
Don't look. Oh, if a hair comes out,
Oh no, it's hair. Yeah, it's hair. It's ingrown hairs.
I would pop it for you. I'm just saying.
It was so, you know when you pull it out, you're like, and it's just like,
and it's curled up.
Yeah,
it's been in there for like a century.
Oh yeah, it's been there for a while. But yeah, I say sugaring because it feels, it hurts like a fucking bitch. But now my hair's also been growing in less.
And how often do you have to do it? More
every 6
often
weeks.
Than
every 4 to
waxing?
6 weeks. Yeah, same shit. But every time I go in, my wax lady goes, or my sugar lady goes, you should really think about getting, electrolysis. And I'm like, fucking lay off, man.
She's tired of waxing your pussy. She's like, Jesus Christ, lady.
I'm getting carpal tunnel over here. Can you just fucking pick one?
Have you seen the ones where they put it over the whole pussy and rip it off in one thing?
I'd have no pussy left. They'd remove it.
How does the clit not come off?
No, my clit.
I know I feel hot wax go on my clit.
Oh, I've had it once and it ripped. It was like, it hurt so bad. Wait, what do you do?
I've never felt it ripping, but I feel it going on there.
Do you shave or what do you do?
I've waxed. I haven't done it in months.
Just growing in it?
Just chilling, I'm tired of the ripping.
I don't like the ripping.
Especially on the front mound part.
No.
You could wax my butthole all day. I'm cool.
There's no pain back there. We've beaten our assholes to a pulp.
We are such dirty anal sluts that our anuses are...
Everyone's butt, though. Everyone's butt is like, there's no feeling back there. It's great.
Well, how come when I do anal, it feels like my whole insides are going to
You're doing anal? Are you insane? My hemorrhoids and my anal fissures right now are so out of control. Jefferson will never see my butthole for the rest of his life. I have had an anal fissure, and I'm changing the word to butt cut because I'm so embarrassed by it because I took a big fat shit one day. I've had a butt cut now for 5 weeks. Do you know how to get rid of a butt cut?
No.
Diarrhea. I have diarrhea every day now. I have to give myself diarrhea every day.
So it doesn't come out?
Yep. No, so it doesn't rip my butt again. Because you have to heal the butthole cut with diarrhea. I hate my life right now.
But if the diarrhea gets on the cut, doesn't it burn it?
I shower right after. I don't really do it in public. Or like if I'm in public, I'll have like a wet towel and go wash my ass.
How do you induce diarrhea?
I've been drinking this stuff called milk of magnesia. You can get it at your local CVS.
You can get that at your grandma's house.
Yeah, that's where it started. It started because women back in the day would get anal fissures and hemorrhoids from childbirth and pushing all this shit. So this is like the go-to, the only other solution that I tried to do in LA, but I couldn't get into one doctor, Botox.
In your butthole?
In your little fissure, and that closes it up.
Ooh.
My butthole's gonna look so young.
Can they bleach it and give you the anal fissure?
What does it say? Men disconnected.
My phone is called I Love Men.
Just like
it's
men
so stupid. I love men. You can't see the heart.
Connected.
Why is it streaming anything?
I don't know what it's streaming. It's bizarre. I love men connected.
I don't know why it keeps doing that because I'm not trying to have my phone hooked to it because
that would make no sense.
Let's turn off BT. Anyway, we're having a good time.
I love the way you have questions. I know there's a question answer thing here.
Here, let's...
Oh, mixy. Couple of questions.
I'll let you pick.
On an envelope.
I was going to put these
envelope?
on note cards, and I was like, oh, man.
Gopher Loafers.
That's their name. Okay.
Okay. How long have you had that magical badass haircut, and what made you get it? Oh, it's for me. These are so nice. What made me get it? In the pandemic, I started growing my hair out, and I was too lazy. And then all of a sudden, I was like, why have I never had bangs. I had bangs when I was a kid, and I stopped having bangs. What was my problem? I'm back on bangs. Anyways, my hair just kind of started growing, and it kind of started coming like in crazily. And then my one friend, I got a razor cut. I will tell you that. If you have curly hair, you want like a shag mullet, I highly recommend getting a razor, because they cut each little individually and gives it more of like that look. Ooh. So that's a little, most places that you live, there'll be somebody in town. So it might be a little more expensive because it's like a very specific style of haircut. But, and now I realize this haircut suits me so well. And I'm like, how have I not had this, it's like, let me try to find a photo of what my hair used to look like. Like I used to look berserk.
Any picture of you without bangs, I'm like, who is that?
No, it looks bizarre. I'll find my old hair. I'm like, what was I doing?
And it doesn't look bad. It's just like,
it's bizarre.
It doesn't look like you
No, it doesn't
at
look
all.
like me. It doesn't look like me at all. It's actually strange. And I'm like, what was I fucking thinking?
Wow, she's scrolling.
I'm scrolling so far back. Okay, here we go. That's me, the ponytail. It looks bizarre.
I look like somebody giving a blowjob, like POV, because it was like.
Yeah. Yeah, look at my fucking hair. Like, what is that?
Who is that lady?
Well, I don't know who that is.
That's a lady.
That.
And you're a gal.
That is definitely a lady. My dog when she's a puppy.
Susan.
I love her.
Her dog's name is fucking Susan.
My dog's name is Susan. Sweating again. Am I menopausal? I think I am. I think I'm premenopausal.
Really?
Yeah.
I am in it full blown.
You're in full blown? Fuck. My friend Deb is. How you holding up?
Of course somebody named Deb is.
Deb and
How
Libbie.
old is Deb?
Deb's 50.
Yeah, of course she's
53.
Yeah, of course a woman named Deb is my age.
But I could be you can be premenopausal, like 35. I think you can start 35.
Well, don't get pregnant. Don't think it's gone and then get pregnant. I've seen that a lot. Unless you want to get pregnant.
I don't know. I can't tell anymore. I keep going back and forth.
Because you look at Jefferson and you're like, I want a baby with you.
That's exactly what I do.
Does he want kids?
We go through moods. That he had a dream last night. So he told me this really cute dream. He's like, I had this dream that you had a little kid. And I was like, aw. And he's usually a demented man, so it's like never a nice dream. He's like, yeah, and I realized, I'm like, was it cute? He's like, yeah, it looked just like you. I'm like, aw. I'm like, okay, that's the loudest sound. I go, oh, that's really cute. Are you a cute kid? He's like, yeah. And then we were like in this Uber, and then this monkey came and pulled your kid out the window. I'm like, what? He's like, and then it was gone. I'm like,
my baby?
What is my baby was taken by a monkey? And I'm like, you didn't stop? He's like, no, that was it. Look at all these boys coming out and just getting ready to mow.
Hey, boys.
Oh, look at this guy's jerking something off, too.
Wow.
There's like 4 fat men coming out in a... I don't know where they'll be. This guy can't get out of the thing.
Me.
No, look at that guy. That guy's...
Pulling up his drawers. They have the cool grass cutters where they sit and go like this.
Well, where are they cut? Not this grass.
I am a big fan of cutting grass. Love cutting grass.
You cut it a lot?
Not anymore. But I love getting on a riding lawnmower.
Okay.
Did you ever sit on one?
I've actually never sat on a riding lawnmower, no.
What?
Not a lot of lawn in Toronto. Small lawns. Small little patch. My dad had the classic
push
mower, yeah.
Well, that's, it's Canadian. It's you guys have that weird healthcare. You got that
weird healthcare.
The good.
You mean?
Healthcare.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second. I'm thinking of canceling my healthcare out here again. I don't understand what I pay for, and it was in fact $800 for me to find out I had a butt cut. I pay $450 a month for what I don't know still. I go in to get my butt looked at, $90 when I get there, and then I get home, and then I have a $900 bill.
He should be paying you to see your butthole. And I assumed he was a man because he's a doctor. Women can't.
Are you insane? A man will never look at my pee or my butt. Are you crazy? I went once, this man came in, Colin, not even doctor. I'm like, is there a doctor? He's like, oh, Colin's going to come in. I'm like, can somebody else come in with him? I was so repulsed. I will only have a woman looking at me now. I don't trust a man looking at my pussy.
Like, what do they know about it?
Yeah,
they can't even find the clit.
Exactly right.
You mean he's going to find cancer on my cervix? He doesn't even know where my clit is,
yeah,
bro.
Like, exactly. He doesn't know where the cervix is. No, obviously they know, but I'm like, I just don't feel comfortable a man rooting around down there. I need a woman looking at my bits.
And there's been too many cases where men have done weird shit to their patients.
And all those porns where it's like, oh, their feet are in the stirrups and all of a sudden they're fucking. I'm like, my doctor Shout out to Dr. Clarkson in Canada. Very demure woman. Very soft-spoken. Oh, queen. Barely feel her in there. I'm like, are you inside me? Ooh, couldn't tell. Tiny little fingers.
Should I feel some pressure?
And I feel no pressure.
You're like,
Yeah, I feel pressure.
I would love to go in the gynecologist and do that as a bit one time, but I know it would not be good.
You would be immediately. What is this little thing? You would be immediately.
Reindeer.
Aw, little festive reindeer. Look how cute that is.
I never buy shit like that, but I went to the gas station. I'm like, that thing is so cute.
It is cute. I feel like you would have stuff like this. Is that offensive? Or having a little smoke up your window?
I used to, not anymore.
How did it get up there?
Because you're fucking partying like, yeah, what's up? And you're like, oh, fuck.
Partying alone? Woo! Just driving down.
I'm telling you, I love smoking so much.
It's fun.
Did you ever smoke?
I kind of smoke now.
Kind of?
Yeah.
You either do
Then
or you don't.
Then I do.
What do you smoke? Don't say American spirits.
Camel Crushes.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like the minty. No, I don't smoke only when I'm drinking.
Well, you're sober now, so
I'm sober now. That's it. Jefferson doesn't believe me. I'll tell you right now.
I'm glad.
done.
I'm glad to be with you on your journey of sobriety.
I'm gonna be high as hell.
Day 1.
That's exactly day 2. That's why I was hungover all day. I will be. You know what too. And I used to drink for one on stage. I'd have like a couple, especially if I was out on the road. I'm like, oh, it's time. Let's have a nice fancy cocktail. Much funnier when I'm sober.
Really?
Oh, I would rewatch some tapes back and be like, what was I, like, slurring on stage? Like, bad. So
That's embarrassing.
it's beyond embarrassing. It's
That's
bad.
why I can't have any. I don't do any substance before I go on stage because you think you're much funnier than you are when you're drinking. And
You're
like,
not.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
And then you watch it back and you're like, I'm mortified. I'm literally like, I can't believe these clubs even brought me back. I was so hammered. It was bad. So now I'm like, and also I'm just way quicker. Because when I'm in LA, I never drink. Because I'm like doing the store, I'm running around, I have like 4 shows one night, and I'll get those tapes back and be like, geez, I said that? I'm like, I'll watch a clip back and be like, that's fucking funny. Like, that's actually smart
Paid
and witty.
regular at the Comedy Store.
That's
And if
correct.
you don't know what that means she's pretty fucking cool. They wrote her name in cursive outside the store.
They did. It was actually very cool.
I've performed there one time in the belly room for stand up on the spot.
Oh, yes, and fucking Jeremiah said you killed. I fucking missed it. I was kind
He
of something
always
else.
says that. He says that no matter what, because he loves me.
Yeah, and I think I bombed last time. You just killed. It's so funny. I was like, no, it's not. Well, if you're over there the first Tuesday of the month, I have a show in the belly room, and you'd kill on it.
What's it called?
Filth, where we tell a dirty story, and I stay on stage with you, and then you tell me a story, and then the crowd asks questions. I ask questions during it.
Oh, I am there for that.
I know. It's very good.
I'll probably be in LA in February.
Okay. It's the first Tuesday of the month.
Hopefully I'm there for that.
Yeah. When you,
Wow.
February. Ooh, February 4th.
Look at
Oh,
this
look at
hair.
this. Oh, looks great.
I have a Dyson wrap now.
Do you?
Tina and I bought one for a tour Dyson, but I've had it since then. But I mean, look at this magical.
No, it really. This is Dyson. I have a Dyson curl thing. I have the Dyson, not the wrap, just a regular.
The thing that goes.
Yeah, what is that thing? Fucking
The Dyson.
the Dyson.
Well, that's wonderful. There was another question about your hair, I think, too.
We
Let
love
me see.
this. We love these hair questions. We love the questions.
Somebody said,
Go for the
I don't
business,
have
please.
it. It was like, if you didn't have this hairstyle, if you couldn't have it anymore, hypothetically,
Okay.
what would you get?
If I couldn't have it, what would I get? Honestly, I like a bob. I don't look good with a bob, but I like a short, like cute little
What about a bob with bangs?
a bob with bangs. Yeah. Boop, boop.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh yeah, now they're mowing.
Oh, they're doing that thing. Wow, we are fascinated. He needs to put his coat on, first of all.
No, well, he can't feel with those arms. Those arms look sun-fucked, too. He looks like he's just been grilled. I don't really think he's cutting. It looks like there's no cutting involved.
Maybe he's just testing it out on hills and
Yeah,
valleys.
yeah. Maybe they just built those in there. That's what's
Guy
happening in there.
loves Trump. I know that much. I can tell.
Oh, yeah. I
All
feel
of
like,
those.
you know what? That's why I'm probably not doing well. Is this a red state? That turns out I don't sell a lot of tickets in the red state.
And I don't sell a lot of tickets in any state.
Stop.
I don't even, I try to get not political. I have one bit that's kind of like sticking up for transgender people, which sometimes I'll hear like, ah, God.
Oh, God.
And then I'm like, I'm doing this because of that response.
Yeah, and there's people don't realize that. Yeah, I'm not really political either, and people get mad. I did one riff about Trump, and people got so mad. I was like, it's not anything. I can't even vote. I legally can't vote, so it's like, what the hell do you guys care what I say?
Get the hell out of the country then.
Yeah, so someone said something right now about there's some transgender people purposely using the women's bathroom. I'm like, if the door is closed, do whatever you're doing in there. What? I'm not going to a door going pee-pee or vagina. I close the door and do your business.
Like a long ding dong.
What do you care what someone's doing in there? Let them fucking piss. Let them shit.
What they need to be doing in restrooms is washing their hands.
Yeah.
Do you know how many times I've seen women
Oh.
walk straight out?
Oh yeah. Men are worse because they're touching their bare fucking cock. The men are not. They're not rinsing. They're splashing the piss everywhere, all over their hands.
For some reason, that doesn't bother me as much as thinking about a woman wiping her pussy. Because it seems like there's more moisture. If you're holding a dick like this,
Yeah, okay.
you could possibly not get pee on it.
Okay.
But a woman, they're scooping, You know
what it is? You know what the bigger problem is? Piss on the seats.
Oh,
Who cares what hole it's coming out of? Fucking wipe down your fucking... I have been hovering for years, and it's always the one day where I'm like drunk or something and I forget to hover, and then I was like, and you sit down and you have full wet ass. How is the whole seat wet? How are these women pissing on it?
They're spraying backwards.
They're spraying. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I'm very upset by it.
When I stand up, I always do a little check because sometimes I'll have one little droplet.
Yeah, and that's sure.
And I don't know where that one droplet comes from because I'm wiping.
I don't know.
I have a big pussy, but I think I'm getting all the liquid off. But when I stand up, I'm like, where did that come from?
I'm definitely getting whatever I can get. Yeah, I've also, my hover, I'm pretty good now. I just like, the piss goes right down. I've mastered it over the years.
That's those squats you've been doing.
It is. I've mastered the squats. I'm squatted up.
I've been doing squats with my trainer, and she's so good about like explaining it. You let your bottom reach for the chair. Because I do them on a box.
Yeah.
Because I'm elderly. And I'll let your bottom reach for the chair. It'll always be there. Like, talks really nice.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay.
Okay.
I've been doing RDLs wrong for 6 months.
Okay. Oh, fuck. How is the trainer? You like the trainer?
I really like it. She really helps me with form, is which I wanted. Wanted to not be doing stuff incorrectly, but feel this bicep. I want you to feel it.
Oh, Libbie.
Now, see, the bottom is that lipedema tissue.
No, but that's also, that's just a woman.
This muscle right here.
That's
Isn't
crazy.
Huge.
You're yoked.
Yeah, my circles.
You're yoked up. My God.
I let people feel my bicep constantly because I'm so proud of them.
It is. I mean, it is pretty right. So you can see it when it's in the thing.
It's fucking harder than. It's like your dad's dick, dude. Hey, Peter, check this out.
Check this out. It's like your fat cock.
You think Peter will watch this?
I hope not. I really hope not.
Terrible at flirting.
Yeah, that was you flirting?
Yeah, I was like showing him how.
Wait, what do you drink? What's your drink?
Mine is a blonde espresso, not espresso.
Okay.
With 6 shots of sugar-free vanilla.
Okay.
And I think it's 2% milk.
Okay. Sounds very sweet.
Not as. It is very sweet, but I generally last year at this time I would have had half and half and straight vanilla.
Okay.
So I've really transitioned to
the sugar-free.
I'm just trying to get my inflammation down, and it's really helping.
Okay.
I've probably lost about 50 pounds.
Really? Shit, that's great.
With just being very intentional with like, this will make me inflamed.
Yeah, so there's certain foods that do that, right?
Pastas, breads, anything that is potentially delicious.
Yeah. Because I do, when I was really anal, I was counting the calories.
Oh, my Fitness Pal?
My Fitness Pal.
Same. Haven't even logged mine today.
I haven't done it in weeks, but it was like, I would only let myself have like...
Whoa.
What is that, a lot?
It's not very much.
No, I know, I was being very... and I would only get to like 1,500 a day, 1,500 calories. I was like really anal.
Well, I'm more focused on like protein.
Yeah.
You're not old enough where you have to start worrying about this.
No, I'm doing protein. I'm like heavily into protein.
How many things a day are you doing?
My protein was like, I was supposed to be pretty high up.
I'm at like 125 is what I try to get.
140.
Damn, she doing that.
Oh,
thing.
I'm doing it. I was like, really? My fats were super low, proteins were high. Yeah, I try to eat, but I'm like, I'm getting grossed out. I feel like also I think the meat's not good for my butthole.
Oh my God, just eating meat is so disgusting.
It really is gross. It's like I'm like repulsed by it right now.
I just try to eat chicken.
Have you heard about the turkey, the butterballs thing?
Fucking them? Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Apparently.
Didn't know. I thought you were gonna say like, oh, they got a new turkey that's healthy.
That's fucked. It hasn't been fucked.
That hasn't been fucked.
Yeah, the old butterballs. That right there, I'm like, I'm a vegetarian. Are you crazy?
But the holes are huge. Like, what are they getting out of that?
I don't know.
It's like
men
gaping.
are sick, and then people are always like, women are. What? You're never gonna hear a woman fucking a turkey. Sorry, I like this is like beyond.
Men will put their dicks in any hole. Hey,
Yeah.
what's up,
Oh, yes.
fella?
Ew, this guy's hideous. Are you serious?
I just want to give them a taste of the sound.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
those are brand new machines. They're running them, test them out. Gonna pick one to buy.
You leave here with one of them?
Oh, he's
really zipping.
He's like, this one's nice, but I don't know.
They really are. So we're just gonna watch. There's like 8 men right now standing around 4 lawnmowers.
Well, that is really cool. Oh, look at that guy.
Oh yeah, now that's morbid.
I wish I had a camera facing that way so you guys could partake, but
Wait, there's more questions? I love these questions.
yeah.
There's more questions.
All right, I'm gonna mix these up so you don't know what you're getting.
I still
You don't know anyway.
J.
It's getting hot.
Boods. Yeah, it's hot again.
J Booties.
Booties, is that what that is? I can't read.
J Boods.
What is your idea of a perfect day off? These are great questions.
I tried not to get a bunch of perverted ones because that's usually what I get. It's like, what's your favorite way to get fisted?
I mean, I like perverted ones. I've never been fisted. I don't want a whole fist in there. It grosses me out. No, I want just a finger or two. Yes, exactly like that. Coaxing me over there gently.
Come hither.
Yeah, come here. Perfect day off. I would say just hanging out with my boyfriend and my dog. A nice relaxing. We have a nice leisurely day. We get a nice dinner in LA together.
What's a go-to dinner in LA?
Oh God, Jefferson's obsessed with this place called Smokehouse. It's like a classic steakhouse. We go there all the fucking time.
Do they have the sides that are family style?
Yeah, it's like fine food at a fair price is their slogan.
That sounds generic as hell.
It's not that good.
Fine foods for fine folks.
It's fun. Last time we went, they put us at a bad table, so I complained. So they moved us to a booth. I got really annoyed. I'm not gonna go to one of these fancy restaurants that have these big red puffy booths, and they're giving me a fucking fold-out chair. Sorry, I'm sitting in a booth. If I'm spending over $100 on a meal, give me a booth. There's 100 open. And I pulled like, oh, my sciatica. Ooh, big act. I had to go like this. Oh, I went up like that to the front. And I went, I can't sit there, my sciatica.
I mean, if it's open.
It's open. There was 100 open.
Did you tell them that you're a paid regular at the Comedy Store?
I also...
I mean, because I would have said that first of all when I walked in there.
Oh, you know what I said the other day? It was so embarrassing. I bombed so badly at this Comedy Store, actually, where I'm a paid regular. I bombed so bad that at one point... Oh, yeah, main stage. At one point during the show, I said,
Woof.
I don't care. Bill Burr finds me funny.
Oh!
No one laughed at that. It was very embarrassing.
They were like, yeah.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, she knows Bill Burr, and they make her sit in a fold-out chair at a steakhouse.
How
I don't
dare
think
you.
so.
Look, they shouldn't have those chairs. It was a bad chair. It was a bad table. Everyone else was sitting around these leisurely big chairs. This was like a slob corner. You can't have a big, nice, fancy restaurant and then these weird little bad tablecloth. Also, so like it was Jeff and I's. It was like our 1 year. I'm not sitting at this, and I need a booth. I want to get fingered during the 1 year.
I
meal.
still remember your, is it called hard launch? What is it called?
Oh, yeah, hard launch on
I
Instagram.
remember it because I'm like, oh my God, they're so cute. Look at them. When did this happen? Because I hadn't seen him pop up before that, you know?
I know, because it was before when you did my pod, we were... I wasn't dating.
Yeah,
I was
you were.
dating him. I just started, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was.
He looks like a guy that would be like, hello, boys. How are you today?
No.
Does he ever talk like that?
No, that's the exact opposite. He'd be like, well, these fucking idiots.
Nope.
I'm glad he gives off that vibe.
He gives off that, hello, boys, come over here with your little lawnmowers and let me tell you a story.
No, not at all. You're going to see him. He's hosting the show Sunday.
Can't wait to meet him. Ooh, hosting's hard. Ooh.
He's a good host, though, because my fans know him now from, like, our videos.
My fans know him from
my
your
fat pussy. No, they know him because, yeah, they see the videos and stuff, and they get excited when he comes out, and he gives a good intro.
So it's
and
not
he hypes the crowd up. He's good at hyping up. He's good at, like, getting everybody going and, like, getting them excited.
Come on!
Yeah.
You son of a bitches! What's your opinion of shows that have more than 3 people on it, apart from the Comedy Store? That's what they do.
It depends how long the headliner's doing. If the headliner's doing, like, half an hour, then have a couple. I normally do a 2-man show. But
because that's normal.
Yeah, but right now I'm working on new material that I don't really have, so I shouldn't be up there for an hour because I don't really have an hour. So I like a nice host, I like a feature, and then I like when I go up.
That's what I like, and I think I'm to the point now where I can say what I want because I've done some shows where there've just been too many people.
And people telling you what to say?
No, just too many. It's too many people before.
Yes.
Or after me. And it's like, no one has the stamina anymore for a long show.
Yeah.
No one can sit for too long.
I don't think any comedy show should be longer than
laugh.
I think an hour 20 is perfect.
That's perfect.
I think it's perfect. I think pushing it from there, like when some clubs, they're like, oh, however long you want to do. I'm like, 45. I want to do 45 minutes. If I'm doing an hour, there should be only one person on the show. I love a tight 45, the crowd. I always, that term, leave them wanting more. Yes, always leave them wanting more. Why would you want to exhaust them? I'm also like, I'm watching people like yawning. I'm like, it's a Sunday. It's 7 o'clock on a Sunday. Yes. We need to be in and out like a fiddler's elbow. I don't have time to be mucking around up there. It's absurd.
And also, even if it is an hour and a half, you have like 6 people on it. And this might be controversial, but I feel like people get fatigued from clapping. It's like they have the host, then the host says somebody, then that person comes, and they're clapping in between each thing. It's just a lot to go like. And then once they get to the headliner, they're just kind of like tired of clapping, tired of laughing.
Yes. And they've heard some stuff before. They're like, well, what do we?
Who is this?
What is?
And a lot of people I find are not even wanting to hear the comedy. They're just wanting to have a chit chat, which is fine. Because I've done that. I've gone to shows where I'm like, I just really want to meet this person, or and I'm not thinking about the comedy. Do you feel like you've ever had that happen where you can tell somebody just like wants to chat with you instead of listening to your comedy?
That's the majority of, I would say, a lot of the shows. There's always somebody who's like, just because. Also, it's a lot. I think TikTok is doing weird things with comedy shows where it's like these people have never seen a live show before. So they see these videos online. They're like, oh, this is a comedy show talking to the person who's on stage. So they get there like, hi. And I'm like, hello. And I keep going, how are you? And I'm like, this isn't a TikTok live. Just shut the fuck up. Like, and I'm screaming at this poor person. It's very annoying.
Yeah, people have never been to a comedy show and don't know that you don't yell out.
Yeah. And then people now just think that because they see these clips. It's like, no. This is not how we do this because we need to pump out content right now. But this is not.
And we can't put out a regular material because some of us may have been doing it for quite a few years.
Well, and also then you do that, and then it's always like you do one joke, and then someone's like, I always get worried. So right after I did my first like Netflix set thing, 7 minutes, and I didn't do that afterwards because I was like, I don't want people thinking I only had this 7 minutes. So then I had the opposite one time. People were like, we came here to see that one joke, and you didn't do it. I'm like, I did 45 minutes of other material. No, you've seen the joke. It's on. You can go home and watch it. Bizarre. Or then
that's how strange. They do for. You know who Brian Regan is?
Yeah.
He's my favorite comedian. Have you seen him live? Yes, I love Brian Regan.
Really? I always make fun of him on stage because I'm always like, if I don't get a laugh or something, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, did you think a woman in a jumpsuit was doing Brian Regan material?
I just love his body.
No, he is great. No, I've been against him. He's clean.
But at the end of his thing, he'll do like a request. Like people will be like, do the donut bit.
Oh, really?
And it's funny though because it's like we all know that he's. It's like very meta.
It is. I like that he does that though, like on demand like that. It's kind of fun.
Because he was getting to the point where people are like, we want to hear the donut bit. So he's like, just wait and we'll do all this at the end.
Okay. That's so funny. Real big energy. Worst part of being a comedian. I would say when you meet somebody new and they immediately fucking judge you. They're like, comedian, hasn't done anything funny yet. Shut the fuck up, Uncle Rick, you piece of shit. That pisses me off because I was also like, I'm meeting Jefferson's new family. I'm not going to be like, so my labia is so big when you lie it out, you can roll it. I'm like, no, I'm not going to say this. Like, what the fuck? It's bizarre when people judge you like that. Or you're like, especially when you're in a group of friends, you meet like and you go for dinner and you're like, oh, it's my friend Steph. Like, and then someone's like, what do you do, comedian? And they're all like, that like smug, like, someone thinks they're funny. It's like, I am funny. I know I'm funny. This is what I do for a living. I wouldn't be doing it. Because also you meet a lot of people. I'm sure that everyone watching this at some point has met somebody who's like, I'm a comedian. And then you look up their stuff and you're like, that's not a comedian. That's, what the hell that is. That's not a comedian.
Well, I get the opposite response when I tell someone I'm a comedian. They're very surprised. They're like, oh, really? Where do you perform? And I'll be like, all over. Really? How long have you been doing that? It's like they're very... And that's part of my thing when I go on stage is just very unassuming.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
Because then I start whipping out the pussy jokes.
Yeah. And then they're like, what?
But yeah, people are very surprised.
Okay.
Not in a negative way, just like, And then I have to say, like, I am dirty. Because they'll be like, well, I want to see one of your shows. And I have to be like, I am dirty, just letting you know.
I always give the warning. I have to be like, yeah, because all Jefferson's old fucking Pat's coming. And I was like, just so you know. The whole show. Also, he's dirty too, so it's like the whole show's dirty.
For him though.
Yeah, of course.
Generally,
of course.
Men,
My God, a man. It doesn't matter. We assume. I always anybody new I meet, if I'm like at the airport, someone asks me whatever, I'm like, I just have to warn you.
You will. He'll
Oh, you ready? You're gonna die.
Times.
Okay, so one of the guys in Jefferson's thing that's here, very like kind of uptight guy. He's playing Carl Perkins, and he's like. Yeah, he's like, he was talking, he's like, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to come on Sunday. I'm like, oh, it's okay. He's like, yeah. He's like, watching your comedy is kind of like watching open heart surgery. I was like, what? Mm-hmm. He's like, yeah, it's hard to watch, you know, it's hard to stomach, but it's just kind of on. So you're kind of looking, but you're like, ooh, this is a lot. And I was like, I don't want you to come to the show. I've never been compared to open. It isn't that bad. I'm not that fucking dirty.
Right. Well, first of all, Jefferson should have said, come here, fella, I'm going to duke you.
He wasn't there. It was just me and him.
Oh, God, I want to fight Carl Perkins.
You know, he's might be coming. And then he said the nasty thing the other day. I was like, what the hell?
Why is it okay for you?
Yeah, why is it okay for you to say it? Oh, I thought this was a mayonnaise packet.
It is.
My lips are chapped.
I put mayonnaise on. We'll ask one more question. I know you got to go. You have a meeting.
I was up to shit. This is diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
My vibe's 22. When did you both know you wanted to do comedy?
Always. I didn't always know. I didn't know till I was about 40 that I wanted to actually do stand-up. But I always knew I wanted to be funny.
Okay. But you always were funny. Yeah, okay, yeah.
How about you?
High school. I started doing the plays, and I got like the funny role because I wanted to be an actress. And then I just booked only the funny roles in high school, and then I just tried out for three universities in Toronto for the acting program. Got denied. Big. No.
Yeah, where are they at now?
Where are they at now? Ryerson University. Give me my $50 back. I did fucking audition and give them cash audition. I didn't get back.
50 tickets at Zany's, dude.
It's 71.
71 tickets.
It's 71 rock. And that's, and then from there, all my teachers in high school were like, I think you should do stand-up. And I was like, okay.
Oh, God, I love that.
I know, it was very nice. And I was like, oh, okay. And then there was a poster in my drama class in grade 12, and it said Humber Comedy Program. And it's a 2-year comedy program, and I got into that, and then that was it. I know. It all worked out.
Have any of those teachers come to see you do stand-up?
No, and you know what's funny you ask this? Weirdly, my grade 5 teacher saw, I guess, my Instagram and DM'd me, and she's like, keep up the good work. The teacher, Miss Tomlinson, who told me I should do comedy, has never reached out.
She's that's not actually what I meant. I meant like,
hey,
my husband sucks.
I was like, me and my best friend Alexa were talking about this literally yesterday, being like, isn't it weird that she was like, your #1 champion, give me 100 in drama. It's hard to get perfect score.
Whoa.
I got 100. And there's been no like, I hope you're doing well.
Is she alive?
She is. We creeped her Instagram. Get ready for this. Has an all-white English cream golden retriever. So we have the same fucking dog, And at no point she's been like, maybe I'll see what, she used to call me Steffi. Maybe I'll see what Steffi's up to.
Maybe she has dementia. I mean, I can't think of any reason why she.
I'm upset. Miss Tomlinson, I would love to talk. I guess I could reach out to her.
Send her a DM and just be like, "Are you proud of me?"
That's so desperate. Miss T, I haven't heard from you. My dad's got a huge dick. Do you want to see it?
She's like, "This isn't exactly the kind of comedy I was encouraging you to do."
That actually is probably true.
She wouldn't be typing with 2 fingers.
No.
Though. She'd be typing like me. This isn't. I don't know what the age is where it changes, but I'm not this.
You're not that anymore?
I've
Okay.
been consciously trying to do this because I want to look cool instead of. And it's with the
glasses. Yeah.
I'm not going to hold you because she's got a shit.
I do have to shit.
And she has an appointment.
I have a meeting and I have to shit.
I want you to plug what you got coming up in the near future that's really great.
I can't say. I was supposed to have the date. On a major streaming network, I will have a special called Filth Queen out. I'm very excited for that. Just follow my ass on Instagram. Check my tour dates. Follow me on Instagram at Steph, STPHTOLEV, Tolev. And that's it. Just do me a favor. My only PSA for people listening to pods, check comedians' tour dates. If you miss it, because what happens is you miss us come somewhere. We don't sell well, like I'm in Nashville. I'm not going to be coming back to this club now for a long time. Yeah. They think I'm dog shit. They don't want to bring me here. I'm not making them money. So, and then people go like, "What do you go? I missed you." You missed me because you simply. I have tour dates up till May. I'm probably coming to your city.
I bet you.
Libbie's probably coming. Like, check anytime you see a comedian, go, "I like that person." Tickets are $25. It's a foot-long sub. It's a foot-long sub and chips and a pop. You put the foot-long down, come have a laugh.
I bet on Tuesday you'll post something and somebody will say, "When are you coming to Nashville?"
I'll blow my brains out.
Why
I
do
get
you
so
never
mad.
come to Nashville?
That's exactly what it is. You never come to where I was just there.
It gets very personal.
It gets very personal. It gets very upsetting. Okay, wow, you're going to drive. I can go in this back door. I don't know where you're going.
I'm going to go in your back door. I'll drive you to your back door.
It's right here. There it is.
I thank you kindly for doing this.
I thank you. What the hell?
Traditional thing, but
I love
it'll be fun nonetheless. Because people are used to seeing me like this, so it's like, oh, she's got another person in the car with her. Who's that gal?
Just the cleaner. Okay, let me do a little. I want to do one. I gotta do a video. We'll end this so I can do a video on my thing. God damn it.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning into Storage. See us next time with Bill Burr.
Wait, what?
Not really.